Hi, my name is Tiago Duarte and welcome to another video tutorial here at Daily Beats. In today's, I want to give you 5 tips on how you can become a better producer. And before we start, I would like to ask you to subscribe and activate notifications so that you know when I upload new videos. And if you have any questions, just leave a comment below. Also leave your suggestions on how you can become a better producer, tips for people that arrive to this video. They can read your comments and suggestions. So let's create a big list of all the tips that can help us to become better producers. Even I can accept those tips too. And consider supporting my channel by buying one of my products at DailyBeatsVI or become a premium or exclusive member, and you will have access to exclusive tutorials about music production and also to the project files of the tutorials that I do here. Okay, tip number 1 is make music every single day. This is very important when you are starting out. If you are more advanced, I would say that you can I would not say that you should not do music every day. I think even if you are advanced, you should be doing music every day. But if you are a beginner, especially if you are a beginner, you should start making music every single day. Even if you don't spend too much time, if it's just half an hour, 1 hour, whatever time you got, try to make music every single day. Even if it's to open FL Studio or whatever DAW you use, open the DAW of your choice and pull up a new project and even make like a drum pattern or a melody or whatever. Get into the habit of making music every day, because that will help you first to create the habit of making music. It will also help you to accelerate or improve on your skills, because you will be doing it consistently. And that's the key here, to do it consistently. So let's talk about now the tip number 2, which is finish more songs or beats. And this, for me, it was a very, how can I say? It was a thing or an action that I took at the beginning when I was starting out creating this YouTube channel and my website. I would do beats every single day. That's why the name Daily Beats came to be. And one of the things that I realized at the beginning was that the quality of my beats was not very high at the beginning. So what I set my mind to, or I set myself to, was the goal of making 1 beat per day. And with that came some good beats, some really bad beats. But what's the most important thing about the action that I took was that it gave me a lot of foundation. Now I think it's close to 700 beats in my beat folder, and all of those beats are available on the internet, even the bad ones. Of course, in the future, I will start making some cleanups and try to remove the bad beats. But if you go and see my oldest beats, you will see my progress going through all these few years making music here to YouTube. I was doing music before, but when I started YouTube was when I got really serious about this stuff, and I said, okay, I would like to make a living out of this, so let's start really being professional, or try to be professional, with the goal of being professional actually. And that involved a lot of work, even for me, that I was already making music for, I don't know, 5 to 10 years before starting my YouTube career. So yeah, or my career as a professional beat maker or music producer or whatever you want to call it. But this was very important for me to start making music every single day and finish beats every single day. Even if the mix was not good, the mastering was not good, even the beat itself was not good, I didn't care. I just wanted to make 1 beat every single day. And I did it for, I think, nowadays I don't do that because I have a normal job, 9 to 5 job. So it doesn't give me a lot of time to make music every single day. But I the first few years I did that, and it was a very, very important step in the quality that I have today, which I think it's industry standard. And it took me a long time to reach that. For you, maybe it will be faster, it will be slow, it can be slower, it doesn't matter. Just finish more songs every single day, or try to finish the more songs in the time that you have for you. Doesn't have to be every single day. You just have to start finishing songs, even if they suck. Just finish, publish them, make people hear them, put in YouTube, SoundCloud, BeatStars, whatever. Just publish them, but finish more tracks. The third tip that I would like to share with you is learn from tutorials. Nowadays, YouTube is a immense place with the knowledge, and you can learn from everything. You can learn everything from anyone, and you can learn about photography. You can learn about music. You can learn about marketing. You can learn about business. You can learn about everything that you can think about it. You can learn on YouTube. So take action, learn, reserve some of that time of the day that you have to make music. Let's say 1 hour. Reserve like 15 minutes to watch a tutorial. Try to mix the practice with the theoretical part of the music business or music area, but try to learn, try to see tutorials. You also can find a lot of tutorials in my YouTube channel here at Daily Beats. You will see a lot of tutorials about everything related to music production, mixing, mastering, composition, music theory, sound design, audio recording. You can find whatever. You can find a lot of information here, how to make beats, trap, rap, techno, electronic dance music. You can find a lot of information. Try to also find genres that you like. Try to find tutorials on those genres. That will help immensely. Don't try to just learn from tutorials. Try to apply the stuff that you learn in the tutorials in the practice that you should be taking every single day. The fourth tip that I have is have the right mindset. If you are starting out, you can become very demotivated with the quality of your music, of your beats, and that can hold people back and not improve. If you have patience and persistence, you will get there. It might take 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. It doesn't matter. It might take 1 month. It doesn't matter. As long as you keep consistently working on your craft and your skills, you will become better, because this is not rocket science, and even rocket science you can learn. So this is not something that it's not obtainable. It's something that if you put your mind into it, like everything else in life, you can achieve and you can become good with it. You just have to have patience. You have to learn. You have to practice and apply what you've learned in the practice and get better and better with time. It's not, you will not watch a tutorial and automatically know how to make beats. You need to practice. You need a lot of time to really let the concepts sink in your knowledge, so that you can observe. You have to listen also to a lot of music. So have the right mindset, which is to take action and be patient about music, because in the beginning we all suck. I don't believe anyone that tried to learn music production was very successful in the first time that he installed a DAW. So I don't believe that. I believe that everyone has his pace of learning, and having the right mindset. If you really want to become good at this, you have to practice and be patient. That's the right mindset and attitude towards, I think, not just music production, but any goal that you have in life. And the fifth and the last one is to learn a music instrument. This will really help you on getting on being a better music producer or musician at all overall. And for now you don't really have to learn how to play a music instrument to be good at making music in the digital world, but it's really helpful because you will have more, how can I say, more human feeling in your beats, at least in beat making. And overall music production. The instrument that I would recommend you to start is the keyboard. You can see here, I have my keyboard here. Nowadays, I practice at least every single day of the week. I practice for half an hour. It's the time that I have for myself. That I said to myself that I would start making, or that I would schedule to start learning a music instrument. And I just started for like 3 or 4 months ago, and now I can actually feel the difference in when I make beats. And the other day, actually, I was starting that 30 minutes of practice, and I came up with a melody, and I record that melody, and from that melody, I created a beat. So as you can see, this can really help you to put your ideas faster in the program, and it will also help you to give your melodies and your beats a more human feel. So try to learn a music instrument. Doesn't have to be a piano. I would recommend you to be a piano because we live in the digital world, and with a MIDI piano you can play every single instrument inside of a digital audio workstation, a DAW, in my case FL Studio. But it works all across the other DAWs, Ableton, Cubase, Reason, Logic, whatever DAW you use. Learning to play a music instrument will be, you can also record, for instance, if you play guitar or if you play a bass, you can record your own basses or guitars or whatever. But if you know how to play piano, you will be able to play whatever instrument you have inside of your DAW. So if you want a recommendation for which instrument it's better for this digital world, I would say piano, but it doesn't have to be piano. If you want, you can start playing bass, and yeah, whatever instrument you feel that you would like to learn. Try to allocate also a little bit of your time every day to learn that instrument. That will really help you to start seeing music in a different way. And this is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. These were very fast tips. So to recap, the first one is make music every day. The second one is finish more songs and beats. The third one is learn from tutorials, but also apply that knowledge to practice. So practice the things that you learn. I would say like the 80-20 rule would be the best, like 20% of learning, 80% of practice. You need to practice a lot and have the right mindset. Just have the attitude of practicing every single day and be patient until you see your skills improving, and learn a music instrument. Those are my 5 tips to becoming a better music producer or a better musician. And I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. Leave in the comments below what tips you might think are very helpful to become a better musician and music producer, so that we can have a bunch of tips in the comments, so that new people watching this video can have a nice list of tips on how to become a better producer and musician. This is it, guys. If you are new here to this channel, subscribe and activate notifications so that you know when I upload new videos, and consider buying one of my products at DailyBeats.pt or become a premium or exclusive member, and you will have access to exclusive tutorials about music production, where I will show you everything that you can possibly, or everything that I can possibly show you, you will see there with more detail, with a lot of inside tips on how to become even better. My name is Tiago, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.